Hi, welcome back to our channel. We are Chase and Melia, and today we are reacting to one of our favorite singers, Rachel Price from Lake Street Dive.
Yes.
You know, we heard them a couple years ago, and I've
Yeah.
just been blown away ever since. So I'm really excited for this.
Super duper excited. Now, if you don't know Lake Street Dive, they're like a jazzy, kind of poppy,
Combo. Yeah.
live, big bandy-ish, a little bit of every, like.
They do a lot.
They
of
do a
different
lot,
stuff.
but it's a unique genre now, and it's kind of something, her voice is unique. You would know it's her the moment you hear it.
Yeah.
So we definitely have opinions going into this reaction. So just keep that in mind. We've heard her before. We know her voice well.
Yeah.
This is a blind reaction to this performance, but not a blind reaction to the band. So we're very excited.
Let's get started.
Obviously, we're at the beginning of something. I don't expect you to know where it's gonna go, but I believe we might be up to something, and I just thought maybe you should know. I've been playing out a lot of hypotheticals in my mind. I've been writing your name down next to mine, been imagining all the things you and I should do. I've seen all the possibilities in my dreams. You're alone when you should really be next to me. Baby, let's not wait and see.
Okay. There's so much stuff that I have to point out just in the intro because it's just her singing, right?
I know.
It's just her voice. So I couldn't stop that because we had just started, but I have to go back. Guess what? It's also all about vowels. I'm gonna say that right now. It's those vowels.
Don't know where it's gonna go.
Girl.
She changes her vowel.
Girl.
She breaks like some rules that we talk about a lot.
Oh man.
Things that like we don't prefer. But
Things that are rules of thumb. It's not that we don't prefer them. It's things that are rules of thumb. You know, just basic rules. Would you say you don't prefer?
I would say, because to me, it's like the indie girl thing where you like, But I would say the reason why this is an exception to me is that she sounds like that already. I don't feel like she's creating something that isn't naturally there. I feel like a lot of times people sing with those vowels because they're trying to sound like something that they're not. I feel like if she talks, she has these kind of like deeper, rounder, kind of strange vowels. Yeah.
Well, and I would say like it's weird. I would say it's a little more back than we talk about, but really it's like this low place where it's like her voice just kind of sits in there.
Right.
And it's so just amazing. I don't know. It's got this resonance to it.
Yeah.
And it's got all of these, you know, and I think the resonance is helped by these weird vowels.
And I would say the exact same thing. I would love to hear her perspective, obviously, as the person singing it, if it's an intentional thing because it suits her voice better, or if it's something that just like happens, you know? Because I imagine there's a reason. I imagine there is.
Yeah. I bet she probably grew up singing, you know, jazz standards and, you know, different stuff like that. And like, yeah, I think that it sounds, I like how you put that, where some people are trying to sound like somebody else, and with her it just sounds natural.
It just sounds like she's letting it happen.
It just sounds like it's happening, and that's just how she sings.
I also, there was a moment a little bit later where she, the phrasing is incredible. Like, I mean, she's doing something, it's not necessarily a long phrase, but the fact that she does it in one breath just sounds really seamless. And then directly after that, she transitions into her head voice in a way that you don't notice that something's happening. It's just singing.
Let's listen to that. Yeah. That's right when the song starts.
I've been playing out a lot of hypotheticals in my mind. I've been writing your name down next to mine. Been imagining all the things you and I should do. I've seen all the possibilities in my dreams. You're alone when you should really be next to me.
That was one breath.
Baby, let's not wait and see.
And then she goes up there,
Yeah, and goes
Baby,
right back to...
yeah.
Baby, let's not wait and see.
But it's just, it doesn't sound like, the way she flips into her head voice doesn't change the quality and the timbre of her voice. Yeah. Which I think is that's something that I've never said out loud on this channel. When you go into your head voice, it shouldn't change the quality and the timbre of your voice. That is true mixing. That is true, like,
knowing how to use your instrument.
And technique, yes.
Yeah, people used to ask me if something was falsetto or not, and I'd be like, you know, if you can't tell.
Does it matter?
Does it matter?
So there we go. We just defined singing.
There you
Good
go.
Singing.
Done. And that was, that was a big part of my video that I don't think I explained very well. But it's this idea that, like, if you can't really tell, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
If you can't really tell, that's a good thing. And trying to define it is only going to make you, sound more different. It's only going to, make those two sounds sound more different. And that gap is going to get wider.
Well, and explaining what you said last time, describing what's happening doesn't help you do it.
Yeah.
So it's just, let's continue to listen to this masterpiece.
Immediate action isn't necessary. It's a fatal attraction. It's a little scary, but I got a plan of attack, and I'll get us someday soon.
She's talking.
She's just talking.
Fatal attraction isn't necessary. Getting scared.
This is what we mean by speak singing. And it's like all she has to do is add air, and then she gets right back into like doing the real deal.
There's an exercise that Chase does with his students where you sing and speak and you alternate. You alternate literally speaking and singing like a phrase of a song. And I feel like this would be a great example to hear of her because you would probably not notice the difference. Like it would be so minor because she really is just, even just where it is in her voice. Her voice is probably naturally a little bit lower in pitch when she speaks, but I feel like that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Immediate action isn't necessary. It's a fatal attraction. It's a little scary, but I got a plan of attack, and I'll get us someday soon. I know it.
See how she turned on the gas a little bit with her air, and it went, get us someday soon. It was so good.
It's so nice.
I got a plan A and I got a plan B, and if it's absolutely necessary, we'll go to plan C. Whatever I gotta do to be with you. I've been playing out a lot of hypotheticals in my mind. I've been writing your name down next to mine. Been imagining all the things you and I could do. I've seen all the possibilities in my dreams. You're alone when you should really be next to me. Baby, let's not wait and see.
I think I figured her voice out. So you said earlier that you feel like it's a lot lower, and I feel like, or like it's kind of like a further back placement.
And lower. I feel like it's just kind of
I feel like the trick of it, the key of it is that she still has that nasal resonance. And that's why she can seamlessly, like if you listen to her singing,
I've seen all the possibilities.
I've seen all the possibilities. So instead of, I've seen all the possibilities.
That's true, okay.
I've seen all the possibilities in my dreams.
Yeah.
It's still here. She just opens her mouth more.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I figured out her voice. I've explained it a little bit. We have a new guest to the show.
He woke up
He's
from his
a little
nap.
bit upset about it.
he's a little-
But we're going to watch her. Ready? We're going to watch
listen.
her. We're going to listen, okay?
Been playing out a lot of hypotheticals in my mind. I've been writing your name down next to mine. Been imagining all the things you and I.
That's what it is. Been imagining all the things that you and I could do. That's how she transitions so
what?
seamlessly. She still has nose. It is not just like...
Imagine it all.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's so nice. I feel like that's the trick to her voice. She has that open mouth resonance that's super unique to this style of music.
Yeah.
But she keeps the nasality that allows her to seamlessly go from kind of lower to higher.
Your name down next to mine. Been imagining all the things you and I could do. I've seen all the possibilities in my dreams. You're alone when you should really be next to me. Baby, let's not wait and see. Nobody can see into the future. Even the weatherman gets caught in the rain sometimes.
super surprised by that. There were some really cool moments that were unique.
So I think she's breaking a lot of the things that we say are rules.
Right.
That's one thing we should say that these, and I think we do a good job of that, of saying that things are rules unless you intentionally break them. That's
right.
That's like the
just
whole
like
deal.
Everything.
You have to be intentional about it. When she did that last she stops her air and goes again. And we was saying that's a glottal attack.
Right.
But she's not starting every phrase, which is a lot of what other people do. You know, some pop singers and stuff, they'll go, everything is, yeah, it's just that really harsh start.
I do want to listen to, there was a moment where she sang like kind of truly in her head voice, and it still had quite a bit of resonance that I'm surprised by. I think I'd have a... Okay, listen to that. Rain sometimes. And she has the beautiful resonance.
Nobody can see into the future. Even the weatherman gets caught in the rain sometimes. But I see something in you that I've never seen.
That was the first time you really hear her true head voice, but she keeps the energy going. She keeps the air moving through it, so it doesn't lose its vibrance. It doesn't lose anything.
But I hope we will never be apart. Hypothetically, yes. Theoretically, forever. We'll see what happens, but I hope we will never be apart. Oh, hypothetically, yes. Theoretically, forever. We'll see what happens, but I hope we will never be apart.
I want to talk about that vowel. Apart. Instead of apart. That's not, and that's not something that affects the technique. Like, choosing that vowel is stylistic and also, like, efficient to her voice, right?
Yeah.
I think that's not something that changes your technique, like, if you were to imitate that. But it is unique to, like, the style of music and her.
Yeah.
Apart. It's not the vowel you would choose naturally.
No. Okay. Well, we hope this little booger was not too distracting for us.
The sweetest booger.
I think he even liked that
performance
as well.
I feel like we really learned and unpacked some things about her voice that we never really spoke out loud or understood why. Like why it was so efficient, but also so interesting and unique. I think that she does a really good job of having that open mouth resonance with some darker vowels, but also keeping that nasality that you really need in pop music to kind of navigate your range and your break without losing the quality of your voice.
Yeah, and I just love her voice. It's so unique. There's so much to learn there.
Absolutely.
And it's such a masterclass in like resonance
Right.
and just using your instrument. And I think she just does such a wonderful job. I can't wait to react to more of her.
I don't feel like she's compromising any sort of health
Yeah.
in the things that she chooses and her technique.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's why I love it the most, because I feel like she does have an absolutely unique voice while also maintaining a really efficient sound. So
Definitely.
I think that's great. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new just like we did. And if you happen to be new here, please subscribe. We make videos like this every single week. So be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified next time we post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.